That's what it is all about here at the U.S. Open. It is, the crowds are a big factor. It's a big stage to be performing in.
Okay, well, this next matchup, we got the hometown boy, Kanoa Igarashi, a two-time champ here, coming up against Maui's Eli Hanneman. And let's turn our attention to Kanoa Igarashi. Here we go. A smooth carve to start. Right through the lip there on a difficult section. It's going to have to hippity hop, make this flat section, but no connection to the inside.
When it comes to the scoreboard, and as you can see right here, very steep wave from the get-go. Great opening carve right in the pocket, and as you mentioned, a difficult section there with the second one. Had to go up and over and even almost through the lip line too.
From the same feet. Here is Eli Hanneman. Peter, this happened during that interview.
Yeah, so Eli getting a little right-hander here. You know, in the beginning of this heat, these guys were fighting for a wave. There were some nominal scores there, both for Eli.
And Igarashi's going to activate. Looking down the line, airing up, puts it down. Ooh, saw the intent right there, but unable to stick the landing.
And just a slip when he landed, unfortunately for him. That's going to be a throwaway score, use of priority, and you can see the frustration there. He's letting it out.
Cutting to Eli Hanneman, long bottom turn, sharp top turn, one more time, goes vert. Maui boy pumps the fist and is going to ditch that 1 point ride that he has in his scoreline. There's the Hawaiian flag. Go Eels.
He's also a big part of Mayhem Surfboards as well. Using priority right here on the outside. Deep bottom turn, as you mentioned, Kaipo, with the first section. And just like he did yesterday, dropping that 8.5 on the backhand, he is opting to go left once again and finishes with a great closeout re-entry. His base is so good.
Last score for Hanneman, a 6.83. Here goes Kanoa. Pier bowl right. Pops it off the top, puts it down. Effortless spin. A little bit of a taper, so he has to cut back there. Keeps the rails clean on the inside. Taps it a couple times in the shore break.
He's back in the heat. Don't poke the bear either, because you know what this guy's capable of doing on any kind of wave. 16.5 remaining on the clock. Obviously, the crowd is in favor of Kanoa being the local boy and a two-time event champion. He's looking for number 3 and what I think should be his best score so far in this heat.
How big of a score is this? More of an air reverse into the flats. We saw that already with Nolan on the other direction. So kind of almost it feels like a similar style of wave and a similar points. Definitely going to get him back in the heat, but I don't feel it's going to be as good as Eli's last two waves.
Igarashi on the priority. Needs a 7.29. Here goes the hometown boy. And just skirts through there. Really flat little wave on the inside, just staying busy.
Place like Pipeline, the man is super consistent at Pipeline. He's had semifinals and quarterfinals all over the shop at Pipeline.
Actually, he was a runner-up, Kanoa Igarashi, at Pipeline to Michelle Borez back in 20. Oh, well, there we go.
and
he made a lot out of really not a lot in his eyesight there, Mitchell.
No, and what's scary about that was that it's really impressive what he was able to do, really catching up to that wave the whole time as well in this one aerial maneuver. Late takeoff. I mean, he's going sideways when he's taking off, but you see he has to chase it. Once he gets there, though, that is a very difficult maneuver to pull off.
Eli looking for something. Pops it up, puts it down. Eli Hanneman answers back. Nearly tips over, but pulls it down. And Maui no Ka'oi. Pretty excited on the beach there.
I don't know about you, but when he was rotating out of this, ooh, look at that spice. But, he barely just edged out.
Yeah. We'll have a better look in slow motion here. And this moment.
Whoop. And you better pull that right now, too.
Scratches into this one. You can see the intent. He wants a ramp. There is nothing on offer.
Well, very unfortunate right there. He used priority with just under 6 minutes to go, and now he's going to have to depend on the kindness of the ocean, providing a couple of scoring opportunities.
Remember what he did last year, Kaipo? Pretty amazing. I mean, to be able to turn it and get himself into that final 5, it was awesome.
This little wave right here. We know the number's not in it. He knows the number's not in it. He's taking a trip to the beach. But great run from Kanoa Igarashi, a hometown boy.
Can you think about the points that are on offer there? 10,000 points for that win, 7,800 for second. Think about that. If you're carrying 10,000 into your score line, it's a huge moment. There's 2,200 point difference. That's the biggest gap between all of the placings that are on the tour. So that win will be very important.
Well, let's check out the greeting on the beach for Elijah Hanneman.
Maui no ka oi.
And there we go, the San Clemente crew. I told you, he's adopted. They are pumped up. They're 2 for 2 in the men's final, that crew.